Hey guys, YieldMax here. We're going to be going over the YieldMax distributions real quick. So yeah, as always, we start with the weekly funds and then we move into the monthly funds. So starting off, we have with Chippy, we have 41 cent distribution compared to the 40 cent 3-month average. So right on target there. GPTY, pretty much the same thing here, 32 compared to 27, so a little bit up. You can see that the distribution trend does seem to be rising up, but again, these don't really show us a lot of scale, so it doesn't really mean a whole lot. But you can see the price trend is going up with both of these, which is really nice. LFGY, same thing here. It's pretty much right on target. It's 47 versus 48. QDTY, we have 23 cents versus 28 cents. RDTY, we have 33 cents compared to 35 cents, and SDTY, 22 cents compared to 26. So unfortunately, a little bit down on SDTY, but the other ones are pretty much right on target. I guess QDTY is also a little bit below, but ULTI, 9 cents compared to 10 cents. I will leave my comments there. YMAG, 17 cents compared to 15 cents. So there's that as well. YMAX 14 compared to 17, so unfortunately a little bit down this week on YMAX. Moving into the monthly funds, let's go to Babo. So Babo is 43 cents compared to his 3-month average of 81, so a lot down, unfortunately there. Dips 29 compared to his 53, a lot down there as well, but that's again the inverse fund, so that might explain it. Phoebe, 54 compared to 57, so pretty much on average. GDXY, we have 84 compared to 58. So quite a big jump on there. Well, the price hasn't fully recovered, but it is close. JPMO, we have 28 compared to 44, so not too hot there. Maro, we have 121 compared to 177, also not too hot there. Murney, we have 19 compared to 14, so a little bit up there, but the prices obviously died in the last 3 months. NVIDIA, 67 versus 103, same story there, not too hot. Last but not least, Palantir or PLTY, 326 compared to 568. Very similar there, even though the price is actually above its 3-month average, or it's it's green. Up 3 months. So overall, I'd say, not very good distributions. The weeklies are actually okay, but in terms of the monthlies, it's pretty poor. So that sucks. In terms of the best, in terms of both the distribution rate, we can take a look here. So 63, 73, 69, 103. I think Murney is the best in terms of distribution rate. But in terms of the distribution per share, PLTY is definitely the best on that. And I think, obviously, we know Murney has high distribution rate, but that's not really saying a whole lot given the price distribution, or the price trend is abysmal. So what is Murney even at right now? It's at $2.41. So not very good. I'm surprised this hasn't had a reverse split yet, but anyhow, that is it for today. And yeah, I'd say obviously kind of sucks to be in these right now, but I think there's a very select amount of funds. Like, not all YieldMax funds are going to be doing well, but there are some that are pretty steady. I'd say, honestly, and I know it hasn't been a ton because these are pretty new, but these three are honestly pretty promising because they pay out pretty even distribution. In fact, I'll take a look real quick on these. In terms of the highest one, I'll just do LFGY. Yeah, I'll do LFGY here, and we forgot to do the, where is it, dividends, dividend yield. No, it's like dividend history. There it is. So you can see the distribution history here. So obviously we only have had it since like January, but in terms of its like, what is it called? Consistency, I'd say this is actually pretty good. We can take a look at the other two real quick. Here. You can see that's super consistent on GPTY as well as Chippy. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. We saw it on our Spark charts or Spark lines, but just to reiterate, this one's obviously the newest one, with GPTY having since about the beginning of February, and LFGY having since the beginning of January. Another huge difference between these is Chippy is semiconductor focused, GPTY is AI and tech focused, and then LFGY is crypto and tech focused. So, yeah. But I mean, overall, like, if I were still in these funds, these would be what I'd be looking at. And if we take a look back at LFGY and compare it to, I don't know why this isn't working. Let's compare it to both the S&P, or let's compare it to SPY as well as YieldMax. It's kind of my go-to combo. And then we'll make sure we select the total return here, and then we'll do it since January 14th here. Here we go. So LFGY is down 184, SPY is 294, and YieldMax is, or sorry, you can see the numbers there. So YieldMax is actually doing the best in terms of all of these. I think LFGY had quite a poor start. If we look at like the last, let's say, month here, we can see in terms of this, LFGY is actually above SPY, but YieldMax is a little bit lower there, or is a little bit higher there. I'm sorry. So overall, YieldMax is still outperforming these in terms of just, maximum payout. But yeah, in terms of consistency, YieldMax is definitely not on that. It's not super consistent. We can take a look here, compared to those, that is. And then let's do the last year. It's kind of hard to see, but you can see there it kind of jumps around a little bit. So, yeah. But anyways, guys, that is it for me. And yeah, as always, I wish you guys a well to the future.